Well, let's speak now to Rob McBride. He's following developments in Israel from the Jordanian capital, Amman. Rob, Israel continues to strike Iran, and we know that in retaliation for those strikes on Iran, that Israel has been dealing with a series of incoming attacks. What can you tell us about all that's been happening, especially the last several hours?
Yeah, that's right. In fact, just as we were coming on air, we've been getting confirmation from Israel's military that they have detected and intercepted a missile launch from Yemen. Now, this would be a major escalation. There has not been any missiles fired on Israel from Yemen since the start of this conflict. But the Israeli authorities say they detected the launch. Alerts were raised in the south of Israel, where they say this missile was aimed in Beersheba, in Negev, and also in Eilat. They say it has been intercepted and the alert has now been lifted. They say people can come out of their shelters, but this is a significant development. But there have been other missile strikes thought to have been in direct retaliation for the step up in strikes by Israel on targets in Iran throughout Friday. Just after first light, we had alarms being raised in central Israel again. There was a missile detected. We've seen on social media the interception of that missile. Again, the alert has been raised 2 hours ago. There was alarms being raised in northern Israel. The authorities say a missile fell in open ground harmlessly, but probably the most significant missile salvo overnight happened in the late Friday night local time, early hours of Saturday morning. Now, this was a missile launch that was detected aimed at Tel Aviv and surrounding towns and areas. It was included, according to the authorities, one of these cluster warheads, so there was widespread impacts over a broad area. On Tel Aviv itself, one impact, in fact, was on a street that is normally a busy commercial and shopping street, but also other impacts reported in towns and cities to the east of Tel Aviv. One person confirmed killed, several others injured, and it was coincided, as it often does, with rocket attacks from Hezbollah units just across the border in southern Lebanon at communities in northern Israel. Now, it's because of these attacks that's the justification for Israel pushing into southern Lebanon with this growing offensive, pouring more troops in there, pushing Hezbollah back, controversially forcing local people to evacuate their homes and moving north into Lebanon. And in fact, earlier on Friday, we had a visit to these troops by Israel's top soldier, General Eyal Zamir. He is the chief of staff visiting troops. Zamir has been quite critical in recent times of the Israeli government and their recruitment policy, saying he's running short of troops to do all the jobs he has to do. But he's giving grim predictions about the state of the army. But on this trip, he was suitably upbeat and chest-thumping, telling his troops that they were part of what he called an historic mission, part of an historic crossroads, and fundamentally changing the whole security situation from Tehran to Beirut. Mohammed?
All right, that's Al Jazeera's Rob McBride, live for us from Amman, Jordan. Thanks so much, Rob. Well, let's speak now to Malik Traina, who joins us from Kuwait City. Malik, can you just give us an update on the latest Iranian strikes targeting Gulf countries?